Welcome back everybody to George's Magic Cars and another Truckin' Tuesday video, but this time it's something different. I want to show you some, monster trucks, but don't tune away. I think you'll enjoy this because, you got some very cool trucks, and then Hot Wheels decided to come out with monster truck versions of them, and I think you'll enjoy these, so stay tuned and keep watching. Alright, the first one I want to show you is based on the Poison Pinto. And I'll show you the chassis in a little bit, but here is new for 2024, and this came out last year, but I never saw it until the beginning of 2025. I thought, how cool is that? I have an original copy. I found this used and it's play worn. The tampos are rubbed off a bit, but I thought, man, how cool is that? They came out with a monster truck. And then of course you got this it's the Roger Dodger. I thought, wow, that's really cool, but I never got that when it first came out, and then I couldn't find it for a long time. But then they issued a single pack, because I was hoping this would come out in single pack, because I didn't want to buy, the 2-pack, because it's twice as much money. And they came out with this version, and a very cool paint scheme on it. And absolutely cool, so I love it, so I had to buy that one. And then finally, just last weekend, I found this one again, so very cool. So let's have a little closer look at the monster truck version. Now that's so cool. They came out with this one. Now they don't have the WWE copyright or sponsorship anymore, but they're coming up with a lot of cool mainline castings done up as monster trucks, and I got a few to show you, but this is absolutely cool. So here's the original one. The information on the bottom: Poison Pinto, and this is copyright 1975, Hong Kong. Now I don't know if this is the first edition, but it may well be. But in 75, they still had redline tires, and so this would be a later issue, but I thought that was so cool. The monster truck in the same color, same livery. So I had to buy this one. And then of course, it's new for 2025 in this color. And it's new for 2024, but I guess for 2025, you get this very cool color version of it. And so how cool is that? So I love Hot Wheels monster trucks. Even if they're not real monster trucks racing in any series, Hot Wheels has done a great job of just coming out with cool monster trucks. So I hope you like this one. Let's look at the next one. Now here's another very cool 85 Chevy Silverado. Now I believe it's the 85 model, because they did have a mainline version, and my latest find for the Chevy Silverado is this one. And it's absolutely beautiful. I love it in this, it's kind of a pearl blue color. And there you see the 83 Chevy Silverado. And this is the latest one out. And how cool is that? So let's open this one, and I'll show you next to it on the turntable here. And this is a very cool casting, and everybody is crazy about it. And here, let's put this next to it. All right, how cool is that? Now it's getting later in the evening. It's about 6:30 or so. It's a little bit cloudy and it might rain, but all of the stuff I'm showing you, I've opened it up, and if it gets wet, it gets wet. Hope my camera can survive water. But how cool is that? And of course, I was lucky enough to find the Super Treasure Hunt version. And now, oh man, how cool is that? Absolutely love it. And so I've got a little desk here that I can throw it in the drawer so it doesn't get wet, but oh man. And so that is really, really cool. Now, this one, I'm not sure when I found it. Oh, it just about rolled off. It was doing so well. There we go. We got it parked with the wheels kind of turned a bit. Oh, it's getting windy out here, so hang on a second. I got to take these off. All right, now I have an older 2-pack with the same truck, and I love it with the flag on the back. And this is the other truck that came with it. So Ford versus Chevy, or Chevy versus Ford. And well, those were the other vehicles that came in this set. And it's actually copyright 2022 Mattel. And it's this beautiful gray version of it with flames on it. So here, I'll show you that. There you go there. So let's take this one out. All right, I got them on the turntable, both colors, very cool. And then I got the newest version of the '83 Chevy Silverado. How cool is that? So this is a great casting, whether it's in the monster truck or mainline series. And well, I haven't seen any newer versions of this casting in the monster truck series, but I'm so happy to get those ones. So let's move on to the next casting. Here's the next one, new for 2025, and it's a very cool casting of the, well, there we go, Ramblin' Wrecker. Now this is a Larry Wood design, and it first came out in '75, and it is a very cool truck. Now I have a version of it. I have an older original casting. I'm not sure if it was the first edition, and I couldn't find it. It's stashed away somewhere, but I have this one. Now, it originally came out in '75, and it was in white, and it actually had Larry Wood's phone number on it. And, well, he got a lot of calls, and they had to change that, take it off. This particular one, well, I found it used, and it's actually from '83. And I wanted to customize this one. And now there's actually a hook on the back, and then there should be a portion that sticks out where the hook's attached to, but that's missing. Easy enough to break off. And I thought, well, I'll customize this one. Now here's the chassis here. Now these are newer wheels, and I just thought I'd put them on. And well, this is a work in progress that I started a long time ago, and I'm not sure where to take this, but it's very cool. And it's so great that they came out with the Ramblin' Wrecker as a monster truck. So we'll have a closer look. And in this case, well, the chain's flying away because, oh, my glove's ripped. Because it's racing over cars, and so there you go. So let's open this up and take a closer look. All right, these ones come with a little plastic car. Some come with a kind of rubber type car, and then of course you can snap these together. And let's see, the back of the package, it shows you how you can hook all these little plastic cars together. And here's the back. So there's the Ramblin' Wrecker, and there's another one. Oh, let's focus here. There's Bigfoot. There's the Poison Pinto, and some other cool ones here. The Wienermobile and SpongeBob SquarePants. But anyways, there you go. And so we'll just place this here. So now the monster truck has a big engine stick on the hood, which is cool. And well, the grille is pretty much the same. And as you can see, that's what the original casting has on it. but the hook actually goes down to the bottom. So really cool. I love that. All right, well, let's look at the last one that I've got. All right, I got to show you the copyright date, 2003 Funline merchandise. This is one of the original, well, muscle machines. Now, muscle machines had cars, you know, muscle cars, old school cars, and they came out with tuners, and they actually came out with monster trucks as well. And I never really collected these, but I found this one, and it was probably on sale. And I thought, how cool is that? It's Samson. That's a cool truck. And so anyways, let's have a closer look, because I've already opened this up so long ago when I found it. Well, 2003, so it's 22 years ago. Yeah. And what's cool about this is it's actually got a metal chassis. You see it's screwed together. It's got the big crazy rubber tires on it. And the suspension is actually connected. So when you turn one set of wheels, front or back, the next one moves. And how cool is that? Now, I don't know how long this truck ran for, but it came out in 2003. It might have been out before Muscle Machines, Funline Merchandise came out with it. And I thought, how cool is that? Okay, well, let's fast forward to Hot Wheels. Now, this is back when Hot Wheels still had the Monster Jam licensing. And I'll show you the back of the package, because it's actually 2012. Monster Jam, and there's the other vehicles that they had. And they had Then and Now for monster trucks, King Crunch, Excalibur, and as you can see, it's the Chevy square body for each of these. And here's Samson 1, and that's what I got. Now, the blister is separate from the package, so here we go. So now it's an older square body. This was before, well, the regular square body came out, I believe. Hang on a second. All right, as you can see, this one came out in copyright 2021. And, well, before that, they had this square body and a very cool casting, so let's have a look at it. All right, this is Samson 1. Now, it came out, I want to say the late 70s, but probably the early 80s. It was one of the original monster trucks, and it was competing with Bigfoot. And so the body was based on real trucks, just like Bigfoot. It was still looking like a real truck at that time. And very cool. Now, in the background, you're going to hear some noise, because the neighbor next door has a few construction equipment vehicles, like a little bobcat and excavator and whatnot, but hopefully that doesn't make too much noise and you can still enjoy the video. So anyways, this was a very cool casting of the Chevy square body. And then, well, like the Funline merchandise, the Muscle Machine version, well, this is a smaller version. And now, like I said, this is copyright 2012, so it's really strange that Hot Wheels came out with a new for 2025 version. Now, does that mean a new casting or just new for 2025? Because here we have the casting here again. Although they came out in 2012, so that's 13 years ago. And this is a newer version, so let's open this one up. And I'll show you the back of the package so you can see what other vehicles that you could get. There's a Charger. Okay, lots of weird stuff. So I only collect these ones that are realistic looking trucks, or well, original classic monster trucks. That they didn't go too crazy on the body. This one was essentially a stock body, but with the big arms on it. So let's put it side by side. And as you can see, well, the newer monster trucks have larger tires on it. And it says Patrick on the back, Patrick on that one. So obviously it's new casting. And you gotta love it. You gotta love it. I love these monster trucks. And so I hope you enjoy watching my video for another Truckin' Tuesday. Something different. And if you like it, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. If you enjoy watching this, then thanks for watching. I really appreciate everybody, all my subscribers. And well, I love you guys. Catch you in the next one.